But more relevantly, how am I starting my Defect run? Probably with a common relic. I'm pretty happy with that. There's a lot of good commons. Some that could maybe enable me to take on 4 elites here. There's always the boss swap option. The boss swaption, as it were. Going into Slime Boss. That's right, they added a level editor for Bubba's You. What do we get? Orichalcum. Ooh, if we end our turn without any block, you gain 6. I think that's a very, very, very good early relic for the Defect. And if any common relic is going to let me handle 4 elites this act, Orichalcum is definitely up there in the rankings. Very intriguing. Let's start over here. Not going for this early burning elite. Orichalcum of notable use against the 3 stinky sentries. But also against the Gremlin Knob, just with that guaranteed block. Also allows us to not play defend. And get this blonking this turn. Hopefully finding a Frost Orb early. There it is, cool-headed, but what about a Ball Lightning? For 7 damage and Channel 1 Lightning. That's perfect for getting through combats quickly. Cool-headed's okay with the Orichalcum, but not quite good enough. Chaos could be fun, too. I'll take the guaranteed thing. We'll look at one event here. Maybe we get money and go to the store. Otherwise, I'll go this way. Gearing up for that first elite. It's actually just another fight. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. 18, huh? Let's take 2. Thank you, Orichalcum. And then kill. Yeah, if we just focus on damage output and let the Orichalcum block for us, I think we're going to have a really good time here. Okay, Cold Snap, another attack. This one channels a Frost Orb, comboing with the Orichalcum. That's what we've been looking for. I think this is a pretty reasonable streamline, too. Okay, and I don't feel any motivation to go to that store. Let's just keep taking fights. Your potion's quite good. Ho-ho, defrag now that we have 2 orb cards already, or a second Cold Snap. I think it's going to have to be this defragment. See a focus, take a focus kind of deal. But this is a relatively takeable second instance of Cold Snap. Certainly I'll take the next Frost Orb that I see. Nice lightning hits. Another Ball Lightning, now that we have focus. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is an almost ideal Defect start. A really good common relic followed by 4 very good cards. Should make killing 4 elites this act easy. Outright easy. And we're comfortable enough we could have actually reasonably taken that fusion, too. Take 6 here? Yeah, I want to keep the potions for the elites. So I'll happily just take 6 here. Bap, bap, bap. Correct. Some good blocks could be interesting. Not sure about this Hyper Beam. Tuna asks, what other orbs can you get other than block and lightning? There are 4 orbs total. Lightning orbs for damage, frost orbs for block. Dark orbs are a different kind of damage. Rather than being randomly targeted like lightning orbs are, they accumulate damage over turn and do it all to the enemy with the lowest health. So they're kind of like little bombs. And then plasma orbs give you energy every turn. Plasma Orb's notably not affected by focus. I'm fighting Guardian, right? No, Slime Boss. Oh, man. Fighting Slime Boss? Okay. I'll include a Hyper Beam. Yes, I will. I think Lega's one of our more challenging matchups here. That's okay. Do I Fear Potion them? I'll be taking a decent hit next turn. So only block for 9. Less if I choose to Hyper Beam, but I won't be killing, so I would not choose to do that. Block for 9, take 11. And then tell me who this kills. 39 plus 9, it's 3 focus, so these would do 1 damage each. So 41. Of course we're 1 damage short. Why wouldn't we be? So I can use the explosive potion right now, or I can just defend twice, take 7, keep the explosive pot. I think that's what I'll do. And 1 damage short, huh? How rude. Always one off. Just goes to show you the value of a +1 upgrade in Slay the Spire. Blocks are currently pretty mediocre. They might be nice in Act 2, but right now they're really a pain in our butthawk. Truly. Happy with another early Smiling Mask. I think I'm going to take none of this. We're going to upgrade Defragment. Going into the next 3 elites, here's hoping. Upgrading Hyper Beam could work too. I totally agree with an early charge battery in general Elite Nanas. I think it's a pretty decent card overall. Especially if you can get an upgrade on it. Ow. Can't kill with the explosive pot. Very well. About to do 26 to all? Let's back here then. Other option is just try to kill one quickly and let the Orichalcum Frost work in my favor. Let's do that. As long as I don't get rid of this Frost Orb, I'm invincible. Good job. Potion Belt and a Regen Potion. Okay, that ensures that we can get through the remaining 2 elite fights. And you better believe I'm going to take a buffer as part of our block strategy, prevent the next time or upgraded 2 times that we would lose health. Very, very good. In conjunction with this kind of block strategy in particular. Really like it. Sundial, I like that less. It'll give us energy sometimes, but this doesn't feel like the sort of run where it's going to benefit us. Deck is not small, we're not drawing a lot of cards or anything. I'll pass. This is definitely the fight for the regen pot. Why'd we take a Hyper Beam? Gives me answers to multi-enemy fights. Gives me a way to kill Slime Boss, potentially. Although now that we have the buffer, that'll work against Slime Boss. It's just an awful lot of damage. If used at the right moment. Kind of runs contrary to our focus gaining. That's okay. Yeah, we're not using it unless it's finishing the fight, generally. Calendar. Okay, now we definitely have a way to kill Slime Boss. More ways to gain Frost Orbs is Cool-Headed or Storm. It's a Lightning Orb whenever we play a whenever we play a power card. Excuse me. This could definitely end up being an interesting Storm deck. Oh, that I can totally agree with Merle. The old adage, you know, strength now is definitely worth more than strength later in any given Spire run. So any conceivable bonus that might help us could be worth thinking about. That said, I'm feeling pretty comfortable where I am, and I'm relatively happy to key that. Do I feel comfortable enough to try this Storm, though? Should probably take Cool-Headed? Question mark. We skipped the Sundial. Was the relic that we didn't take. You know what? I'm going to grab an early Storm here. Not a card I take all that often, but I think it's got some potential. Commence the blapping. Gives us an excuse to take something like a self-repair. I guess Loop becomes an easy take. Although we could also consider Recycle here. Let's add more powers. Nothing can possibly harm us now. Dies instantly. Could maybe make an argument for going to the store to get a card remove, but I'll opt for that last elite of 4. Do we need any help against the Knob? I mean, we're definitely solving Slime Boss. I think I'll use the Fear Potion to secure this. Just need the buffer upgrade for Slime Boss. Blap, blap, blap. It's 39. So yes. Just instantly kill Knob. Eternal Feather will heal us at rest sites. That's good news. Could take a Compile Driver. Leap might be good, too. Tough choice. I'm also pretty happy skipping here. Just looking for Orb Gen and Focus, primarily. Let's do that. Whoa. Taking damage. Buffer only blocks 1? Then I take 8 plus 6? So I'm actually taking 14 here, really. That said, I think with the potion belt, I should conserve my potions at all costs. Guess I'll use it. Yeah, not only do we get a free heal from Feather, but I am very confident I can beat Slime Boss with even just 1 hit point. More powers. This fight's a little scary. Although Hyper Beam would just kill them. Of course, I did not draw Hyper Beam. Ow? Although I guess I'm not dying, so again, as aforementioned, only need 1 hit point to beat Slime Boss. Okay. Reinforced. That's a pretty good block card. I'll grab one of these. In case we ever need to block for more than 0. And we'll upgrade buffer. So the plan here is simply lay buffer. Tank the first big hit, and let Stone Calendar take us home. So I gotta be careful about how much damage I deal, because I don't want to split Slime Boss for a long time. More buffers. Right to 77, I suppose. And here we're splitting no matter what. Bang, bang, bang. Stone Calendar says, hello. GG. Biased Cog is massive focus in a deck with a Storm. I really like Biased here. Seek is also pretty good. Putting a card from our draw pile into our hand, letting us get an important card early on. Give me the Biased. And for our boss relic, a Runic Dome. Runic Dome's kind of fun. Extra energy each turn, but I can't see what the foes are doing. Who needs to see what they're doing if I don't have any block cards anyway? Don't really like the tiny house that much here. Definitely don't like Sozu with his potion belt, although it is full. It's full of kind of low impact immediate stuff. Yeah, if only the potions were better, I could maybe take Sozu. I think I'll be reasonably happy with Runic Dome. Although that's going to make Champ pretty scary. Okay, shop positioning a little awkward here. Going to this one. That much is certain. Instantly a questionable turn 1. Taking 10 here. Thankfully the Eternal Feather can keep us topped up through the second half of the act here. Get a triple heal. Big key with Dome is having some knowledge of what your enemies can do. If your instinct with Dome is to just fling out your block cards every single turn, without understanding whether your enemy can even be attacking you, you're going to be really, really inefficient with this thing. Like, do I Swift Potion? I don't think so. Might Explosive Potion this fight. We take 12. Yes, and I'll Explosive Potion. 26 plus 7. Is that not a kill? Oh, but I can Hyper Beam and Strike. Yeah, that'll be a kill. Perfect. Chill. Channeling Frost for each enemy in combat. I think that's very, very good, given our pretty solid focus gain. This could also be upgraded to be guaranteed turn 1, which I really like with our Orichalcum. Although I might also upgrade Storm, I'm not kidding. Lastly, Stack Plus is okay. I think this card can be really good in Defect's late game, but the main problem here is that half of this deck doesn't go to the discard pile. None of our powers discard, so the stack won't be that good on average. I'll take the Chill. Let's take one event here. Cursed Tome costs us 21 health to get. I think that would definitely push me in this direction, but I'd love the Enchiridion. And Necronomicon with Hyper Beam would be good too. Okay, I'll pay 21 health for this. We do in fact get the Enchiridion, giving us a random 0-cost power on turn 1 of each combat. And I'm definitely leaning towards upgrading Storm now. All we have to do is stay alive. Hey, look at that. Storm shows up. Chosen never attacks on turn 1, at least not on this Ascension level. Always opting to apply Hex. On turn 2, she can attack for up to 12 damage. I think I'll preempt that. That way I never take damage this turn or next turn. The Zappening. Self-repair? Dang. Don't think I want any of this. Another combat or another event? I have 4 full potions. Speaks. Could end up cursed, I think, if I go to the event. That could be the Forgotten Altar. That would hurt a lot. Get more likely to destroy whatever this is. Spheric Guardian. No problem. Not too afraid of being frail. We have a fire potion to take out this sentry this turn if we need it. Here's Defragment Chill. Perfect. These would be 5 block each, plus 6, 21. Perfect. Oh, wait. Not if that happens, though. That's okay, because we've got Biased, Buffer, Loop. Many powers. Fortunately, there's no more powers for this storm, but I'll play it just so I don't draw it again. Dead. Alright, that fight went marvelously. We're offered an upgraded streamline, but I'm still going to say no. No, thank you. Alright, shop says... I'm not impressed. Well, I guess the good news is that I want to go to another store anyway, thanks to Smiling Mask, so saving our money here is pretty worthwhile. Could take something like a medical kit, letting us exhaust statuses, although I don't see a whole lot of use for that here. Maybe if we found an overclock, perhaps. Could take Peace Pipe to allow us to toke cards at rest sites, and that could be a lot of removals, but there's plenty of upgrades that are really good for this deck. And it is 336 gold just to enable the opportunity to trade our upgrades for removals. I don't think that's worth it necessarily. Wonder if I can fight this elite. 4 potions. And I feel like I can. Can remove Defends because of our Orichalcum. Hologram could get back Hyper Beam, maybe. We maybe die like 5 or 10% of the time here if I do that. I'm feeling like this run is pretty well set for the late game anyway. Is Blizzard viable? Yes. Yes, under the right circumstances. I think the best card to enable Blizzard to be really good is Chill, especially upgraded Chill, giving you block per enemy in combat. The other thing I could take here is maybe a healing potion. Let's do that. I'll buy 15 health. Not gonna buy 2 random relics for that much money either. Much rather have control over what we can purchase. Greetings, Snecko. Taking Finesse be worth it? Definitely not. Mostly turns off the Orichalcum. Nice. Save me, Buffer. save me. Still in the draw pile. Just want to make sure we get the full regen potion value here. Cool-headed seems like a great inclusion. Don't mind a recursion either, although it would need to be upgraded. Just give me one more frost source. Let the healing begin. Lots of good upgrades. Basically all the powers want an upgrade, Storm included. I think I will start with the Storm upgrade. Given that we have that guaranteed power on turn 1. See if I end up regretting that. Bird could be attacking, but Orichalcum has it covered if they are. Let's put the frost in front. This. Actually, this first. Good. Very good. Alright, very comfortable and clean there. I really, really, really like Efficient, letting us remove all of our orbs to gain energy and draw a card for each orb removed. This is the ultimate in acceleration for this deck, and the perfect use case for Fission. Don't even need it to be upgraded, although we would appreciate an upgrade. A lot of things I would appreciate an upgrade on right now. Let's start with the bias. More focus. I'm going this way for the elite and the shop. Definitely capable of killing an elite now. Upgrade all strikes and defends. Quite a few upgrades or remove a card. This deck definitely benefits massively from card removes, so I think I'm just going to take the removal here. Remove. Defend. Upgrade. Could be cool-headed, could be fission, could be white noise. Getting the orbs evoked will help in short-term fights more than long-term fights. Probably won't be relevant for champ. But I'll do it. Turn 1 loop, okay. Not the greatest turn 1 in the world, but I can afford to take some health loss here. Seems completely fine. It's a big single attack from the book this turn for 24 damage. Shame I'm just shy on a block, but the buffer will stop it. Evoke. Beautiful. Ceramic Fish gives us 9 gold whenever we add a power to the deck. I will take another copy of Chill. More, I was thinking about upgrading one, but just having another one's even better. More free frost is going to be a very good block source. And I'll take a fresher Flex Potion. Oh, here we go. Heat Sinks is here. Whenever we play a power card draw 1, I'll probably upgrade that to make whenever we play a power card draw 2. And this deck is really starting to get going. Maybe I should have taken that sundial after all. I'll lose one more defend. We'll definitely add heat sinks. Sling Courage only works on elites, not elites and bosses. Contemplating magnetism here. It's yet another power. And it can add more powers to the deck, too. That's a lot of money to pay for a power, though. The powers it generates aren't that good, either. Do I ever buy Sling? Not with this deck. This deck is definitely not doing damage in a way that strength benefits very much. It's all about the lightning orbs for us. Although the ball lightnings do benefit. I think it's kind of comparatively minor. Hologram is slightly reasonable, too. Does need an upgrade. I think I'll continue to pass. We still want to be going to lots of stores anyway. I'm sure we'll find something good to spend our money on eventually. Okay, Champ could be a little interesting. We are going to sort of run out of fuel, so to speak, shortly after playing the Bias cog. Vision now. We do have buffer to block the execute for us, though. Just use this now. Let's strike one time, too. Every little bit of damage we can do to the champ is going to help. It's big stinky. Hold off on this loop for now. Let's say Heat Sinks was particularly well positioned, unfortunately. Okay, Champ never attacks on this turn. They're buffered. Okay, good. Is it time? Not yet. Next time we draw the Bias, I think we'll play it. Just leaves the buffer here. Notably, Champ has not yet used any Metallicize, which could really help us here. Stone Calendar is going to help us get over the edge, too. So Champ's going below half health this turn no matter what. Perfect timing. Play the Bias. Just hit him as hard as we can. On this turn, Champ purges any debuffs. And on the next turn, he'll execute us, but we have 2 buffer stacks, so we're in pretty good shape here. So no matter what, we're not taking damage here. Make sure Loop is long lightning here. Easy. Now please die. Okay, that was a little tough, but we get through without a single potion used. I love that we're offered more powers. Electro could help us really efficiently deal damage to all enemies. I think that's relatively important here for Act 3, notably against Reptomancer. Another buffer could also help defensively. Reason I didn't play the loop on those previous turns, I wanted to save the draw from the heat sinks and the orb from the storm until it was time to burst Champ down. Oh, Pyramid. Interesting. Pyramid definitely makes me feel a lot more comfortable here. No longer discarding our hand at the end of turn. I'm also pretty happy with a Fusion Hammer. 5 energy would make our immense card draw a lot better. And lastly but not leastly, the Empty Cage removing 2 strikes would be pretty dang good as well. Ensuring we don't draw the worst cards in the deck. But the Pyramid could do that job, but better. Letting buffer line up for key turns, allowing us to use chill more effectively. I think I really like a Pyramid. Pyramid is a little weird with Dome, that's for sure. Hey everyone. Did you know that you can now support me directly on YouTube by getting a channel membership? For as low as $5 a month, you'll get access to perks like custom badges and emojis to use in comments and discounts on the merch store, all while helping support me and this channel to do what I love every day. Just click the join button below to get started. Now back to the video. Retain all those cards, and hopefully go to 2 shops. Nope, only 1, because the Burning Elite is a thing. 1 shop it is, and I guess I'll take an event beforehand. Echo Form. Don't mind if I do. Rude. Oh, right. It's doubled. Foolish. The Zappening. Plus Doom and Gloom or another Ball Lightning. Kind of whatever. We are fighting Awaken one. That's going to be a real problem. Going to need some help for that. It's too much money to pay. You kidding me? Take your red mask and leave. Okay, not full blocking. That's okay. Taking either 2 or 6. Or, sorry, 1 or 6. Pardon me. Zippity-zappity. Ooh. It's a pretty premium block card, which could really help. We're gonna need a way to block in the late game, particularly for dealing with the Awakened one. This is okay. Although it'll be useless if I'm looping a Frost Orb, notably. Gotta be careful about that. Recycle could also help in the Awakened one, letting us destroy powers that we don't want to play. Maybe that's what I should take. Got lots of card draws, so I appreciate being able to delete stuff from my hand. Chemical X causes Reinforced Body to block for 14 more block. Panacea negates the downside of Bias Cognition. And there's another defragment here. This is the shop we've been waiting for. Particularly the Panacea with the Bias Cog. It's just incredible. Panacea, Bias Cog plus Frost Orbs is going to be how we beat Awakened one. Notably. I could even take this to the heart. And yeah, the Pyramid will make it a reliable combo rather than something we have to draw into. Bottling Electro could have been helpful. I actually would have bottled the heat sinks for sure, if I was going to bottle any power. Why did we remove defense first on this run? Because of this relic right here, Orichalcum. Rewarding us for not blocking. I think I am going to keep the rest of the money here. Event? Let's go event. You begin to fall. Use Recycle, Loop, or Hyper Beam. Alas, poor Hyper Beam, I knew ye well. But now your time is ended. Upgrade 1, 2. So I can upgrade Recycle and Defrag. Good. Not having Hyper Beam makes these two pretty nasty, but this deck is more than capable. Especially if I commit one of my potions. Yeah, perfect. Storm Heatsinks or Heatsink Storm? Chill, okay. Use Electro next turn. Bang, bang, bang. Easy fight, with only one potion invested. Scores ourselves a pocket watch if we play 3 or fewer cards during our turn. Gain 3 additional cards at the start of the next turn. The capacitor is definitely the winner here. More orb slots is going to help us have long-term staying power in boss fights, and guess what? It's yet another power. I want it. Not the world's worst Blizzard either. Blizzard could have been a nice way to damage scale against the Awakened one over time. Oh yeah, you've got plus strength, that's right. Heatsinks, are you there? Okay, 3 buffers should be plenty. 4 buffers is even more plenty. Goodbye. One dead giant head and 14 more max health for us. Upgraded charge battery. Okay, okay. That's a block card I can get behind. Pretty efficient block. Energy on the next turn. That said, how about a cool-headed? For more Frost Orb generation. Could help us a lot against the Awakened one. Although the chills... I feel like I've got enough Frost going on. Give me that. Bag of Preparation draws us more cards on turn 1. That's incredible here. Wonderful, wonderful luck. Oh man. This run is going the right places. Power Focus deck against the Awakened one's a tricky thing to do, Mr. Unique Name. This should be a fun demonstration of how to make it work, though. Because we've got the necessary orb slots and focus to block him out. Oh shoot, that's right. Well, please don't hurt me. Good. To beat the heart with a starting deck. I mean, it'd be a lot more likely on Ascension 0, but in order for that to happen, I think the easiest thing that I could imagine to do that would be some sort of unceasing top infinite with an upgraded zap on the defect. And having removed all the strikes and defends. Pretty challenging otherwise. Remember, this is getting +2. I've been forgetting about that. Should block for 45 this turn if we can. Only blocking for 30. So let's actually just do the following. Hello, buffer? See. Well, this could hurt a bit. Nope. Alright, good. JHDM, thank you so much for the 20 months. Those 2 metric years of support. Frozen Egg upgrades any and all powers we would see from here. I think a recursion is a really good inclusion here, evoking the next orb and channeling the orb that we just removed, allowing us to kind of zero-cost block with a frost or zero-cost damage with a lightning orb. The free upgrade really sells it here. And we'll take that potion. How many relics does it take to make the starter deck win? Find out today on Spire Busters. Got lucky there. Commence the blapping. Upgraded Cool-Headed. Perfect. That's the last piece of the puzzle. That should be the final card we need, but maybe we'll take another power or two. And I do want to upgrade Capacitor most desperately before we go to the Awaken 1 fight. So let's take the extra upgrade here. Free Electrodynamics, don't mind if I do. Storm, Biased, Electro, Vision. Fight's over. GG, nerds. Oh. Creative Al is here. Sort of return at a random power card into our hands. Now that's a way to scale. With the Storm and the Heatsinks. Consume's not bad either, for the record. Trading away orb slots for focus. Notably, this is a card we do not play against Awaken 1, at least not initially. Using Recycle probably to get rid of stuff. But I'm not afraid of the bird. Wait, it's all powers? Always has been. I don't need to keep the focus in this fight. Give me +1 draw next turn, actually. Aha! Good. Gonna say, no clue if we're being attacked for 5 or 30 this turn, and Buffer says we don't care. Recycle. It's 5, which means we're not even getting attacked this turn. Mucho's happening. And there's the self-repair. Do I actually want it? I'm at full health. So probably not. Could take another cool-headed, but that also feels excessive here. I think we have plenty of Frost Orbs for Awakened One. Let's just recall at the fire and go into the boss fight. Recall. Okay. So the Awakened One is the big challenge for this deck. Awakened One attacks every single turn, and very, very worryingly gains strength every time we play a power card, of which you'll note we have many. Now we can buy ourselves time with Buffer, but I don't think it's a good idea. What we want to do is get Focus down, get Orb Slots down, get Frost down, and recycle some of the unnecessary cards, like the Storm, some of this other stuff. So don't play any of these 4 powers. Do play that power. Do take... it's going to be 24. Awakened One has 2 different attacks. A single attack for 20 plus their strength, or a multi-attack for 6 times 4 plus their strength to each hit. So with 4 points of strength, that'll be 10 by 4 on the multi-hit, which can't occur on turn 1. And 24 otherwise. Minus 18. Oof, no sign of chill yet. Might have to use the Swift Potion here, as I do not like the situation we're in one bit here. Running into a handful of powers is a real potential problem, and something that we're going to hopefully have Recycle to help us deal with. But currently this looks pretty oof to me. So I think I am going to Swift Potion. Make some room in hand first. Okay, we got reinforced at least. But yeah, more powers. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, now we're guaranteed to see the multi-attack here. Finally, we see off Frost Orb at least. And I can kill one of the birds, but we're going to get hit really hard here. There's very little I can do about that. I could Distilled Chaos, play the top 3 of the draw pile. There's actually... well, I don't want to hit Creative AI. Or Electro. But everything else would be okay. If we hit Creative AI, we could be in a real bind, though. And there are 6 powers in my hand currently. That's fun. Okay, that's fine. There. Can't take another hit like that. Okay, here we go. I think here we go. To kill the bird. With bias down, we're going to be really fine. I just need to get out of this situation, so I am going to play the heat sinks this turn. Get some strength, but we need to draw. Perfect. Okay, there's Creative AI. So now I could use the Distilled Chaos if I wanted to. little sketchy. .28 damage headed our way this turn. We don't want to hit Electro, though. Rather play the chills after the vision. I need to be able to get the Frost Orbs back here. Order. So incoming damage is going to be 16 from the Cultist, 28 from the Awakened one. Alright, I think I have to play this. We do hit Electro. It's deeply unfortunate. Okay, but we can at least start getting rid of stuff. So 12 strength is going to be 18 by 4, right? 18 by 4. I needed weak. The loop is going to be worth playing, yeah? Maybe. AI again. Okay, we'll recycle that later. Storm. Should be enough block this turn. The problem now is that I don't actually know when the multi-attacks are arriving, so to be sure we need to block for a full 80 each turn. That is a little sketchy. Next turn might be challenging. In particular. Yeah, it's this turn. Okay, so we're guaranteed being attacked for 80. But I can block for 10 plus 7 by 5. So 45 plus 33 is almost a full block. I'll take a little bit of damage. 2. And then I need to get back to recycle again. I think now I play the loop. We know we're not being multi-attacked this turn. But because the turn that the multi-hit shows up on is slightly random, I just have to account for all possibilities here. Which is not cool. So that's 55. 28 plus 55 should be enough. Do strike at a minimum. Defend reinforced. Get that crap out of here. Okay, now a guaranteed 80 damage this turn. That we can deal with, no problem. And I think we're comfortable now. From the looks of it. This was close, but we have figured it out. Got to turn him on. just kill it this turn. Then I don't have to know what turn I'm on. Just win. Okay, the Awakened One attacks for a base of 40 damage on the turn it revives, plus its strength, so 56 with 16 strength. A lot of strength, man. And then from here, it's got a 10x3 multi-attack, so 26 times 3. Or a attack that adds the dazed. So we have to block for 26 times 3 equals 78 each turn. We were doing that already, so we're fine now. Keep recycling strikes. Restrikling. Who's a buffer there? Yeah, there's one buffer. Gotta be careful. Okay, now we can just draw the same few cards over and over again, which is definitely appreciated. Let's recycle Zap. Okay, we survived. Took 2 potions and a lot of health, but we beat the Awakened One with this extremely power-heavy deck. Now, let us revel in its performance against Time Eater. I do mean revel. Just revel in what's about to happen here. Want to save biased for when we have the focus thing. They're the artifact. Be a little careful about our turn 1 here as well. Ouch. Could attack for up to 32 damage on this turn, so we gotta be a little careful here. I'd very much like to see my buffer intact. Okay, that's good. Must use the attack potion to play 3 more cards. Recursion. 1 more card. Yeah. Let's do it. What an option it is. Sure. Uh-oh. Okay, we got buffer. We're good. At least I hope so. 1, 2. Creative AI is going to help a lot in this fight. Let's do buffer next, though. Frost Orb out. Dual cast that. Okay. Reinforced Body will be plenty of luck. Looks like we're pretty well set up now. this. Play this. Ends up being 18 by 3. No problem. Get a second storm from the thingy. I like it. Let's play some electric attacks. Easter Time Eater. Can we play that? Sure. Two. 4. 5. Foolish occurs. My hand is full. So recycle that. Okay, we've got 3 buffers, so we're pretty safe right now. 1, 2, 3. Have to play this as the last card. And the Stone Calendar gets in for the kill. GG. Okay, we survived the boss gauntlet. Definitely Time Eater was a lot easier than the Awakened one, but now that we're into Act 4 with this power-heavy deck, I think our odds of winning are very high. Feels good. Get healed back up to full courtesy of Eternal Feather, which means we can upgrade a couple of options here. I particularly like the Recycle upgrade, helping the deck keep going. So we got plenty of card draw, especially with Creative AI. Could upgrade Panacea. If we draw this on turn 1, it then blocks Vulnerable and Bias Cognition, maybe. Could upgrade Loop for essentially 1 more orb slot. I think I'm going to go with the Recycle upgrade, though. Help me avoid Hand Clog, big time. Oh ho, 3 more orb slots just straight up, courtesy of Runic Capacitor now. That's a big boon. Really, really like this. Just enabling our heights of power to be even grander. Another card removal shrinks the deck just a little further, 1 fewer strike. I think a colorless potion's okay. The other potions don't mean a whole lot. I take a Go for the Eyes for some help against the heart. Be able to play it enough times. Lantern could be nice too, more energy on turn 1. But I can't afford it alongside the Capacitor and the removal. 3 gold short, alas. So go colorless potion. Go for the Eyes, flex potion? Yeah. Brother, may I have some loops? I think I'll just play Biased despite the debuff on turn 1 here. Get our focus going. Get our orbage going. Have a good time. Could be a time to use the Pocket Watch. I play 3 cards here. We'll draw 1 more next turn, essentially, because I retain 4. Cinder's Bane goes away. No, we'll just go Storm. Loop. Biased. Creative. Show. Okay, no focus down, at least not on turn 1. That's good. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. This magnetism's a power? Sure. Alright. Benefit from Orichalcum if I don't play any more cards here. I also benefit from 1 draw off Pocket Watch. Of course, if I keep playing stuff, I'm going to evoke things. Let's just gain the bonus block here. We are going to take a big beating here. 65, sorry, incoming damage. But that's alright. Let's have a... Actually, don't have heatsinks in play still, right? That's right. Rude. Need this to end soon. Really soon. Should be enough. Yeah. New orb. Take more cool-headeds, or do I take a turbo here? I think I take none of the above. Alright, Mr. Hart. We did get Panacea turn 1, but we're going to save it for the Bias Cognition. Buffer here is probably my saving grace. Gonna have to be real careful overall. Not knowing whether the multi-attack is first or second is a particular problem right now. Because it affects whether or not I can use this buffer effectively. We could try to use the skill potion here. Maybe gaining a block card, maybe gaining a seek. It's a pretty reasonable time to use it. Sure. What we got here? Vision, unupgraded. Or an X-cost multicast. Interesting options. I'm taking this Vision, though. It's a lot of card draw and a lot of energy this turn. Although I won't use it to evoke any of my Frost. Good. Really happy to see heatsinks this early. Okay, I need recursion next turn. Is this just cold snap, chill, heatsinks? I think so. Okay, we have no idea if it's the multi-attack or or the big hit first. And that is a bit of a problem for us. But I can at least vision for a lot of stuff. Let's start... Sample, I think, go for the Ascension. Nice. So this would be have to still play the buffer, though, right? So we're being attacked for 2x15 if it's the multi-hits. We're being attacked for 50 if it's the big hit. In either case, Reinforced Body survives. What if I buffer Reinforced? Reinforced blocks for 27, 25. No, I would lose the buffer. Fire Potion doesn't really help me here, but there's no reason not to use it. So let's get that out of here now. I think that means I play the Reinforced. And we can reevaluate next turn. Take either 13 or 0. 13. Og. Okay, and now it's a... Oh, it's a 3x15 multi-hit, actually. Be very careful here. It's now 3x15. Don't think that means I'm allowed to play the Echo form. Seven takes me to 8. 8 plus 9 plus 9. Uh-oh. 6 plus 20, 46. The burn kills me? That's true if I play the defend as well. But it's not true if I also play buffer, I imagine. Loop won't give me any block this turn. Any block this turn. Although Loop would draw a card, notably, and if we can draw into the Cool-Headed, we're fine. Or the Dual Cast. Those are both outs. That means I open Buffer. Buffer first. Buffer into Charge Battery always lives, I believe. No, white noise. What if I don't play a block card? What if I just lose my buffer to Beat of Death and gain block with Orichalcum? I'll block for 24? Take 2 to burn, so I have 22 block and 20 health. And 1 buffer. I believe that exactly dies. Whereas this should stay alive. Or... right? Yeah, I have 2 buffers, so I live on 3. 2, excuse me. And now we're not being attacked. I think that's just barely enough health that we should be okay, but man, was that close. Yikes. Big yikes. Can't believe I couldn't play that Echo Form. Frost. Need to loop Frost more. Careful about Storm. Ow. Totally knew that was going to happen. Yep. Okay, now we have to block for 60, up to 4x15. That's the highest possible damage output that this thing can do this turn. Ideally ending with Frost Orb in front so I can keep looping too. Okay, big hit. That means the multi-hit is this turn for 4x15. Exhaust one of these Electros. That's plenty of luck. Don't play that yet. Actually, do play that yet. More focus. More focus. Get in there, Stone Calendar. GG. Everybody. GG. Show that heart, what for? Never didn't have it. Hey there, if you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.